Welcome back to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match of Season 56. We begin the season in the middle of Kyber 2. My opponent is Scam's Train here. He's at 10.7 million GP, so I've got about 500k on him. The opponents are kind of all over the place in this mid-10s to 12s range. So I'm kind of in the middle, but I'm probably in the upper half. Zeta's same kind of deal, all over the place. My opponent is at 254. I've got 40-ish on him, so he's a little bit weaker there, but again, the bracket all over the place. He's not really unusual. Crons lighter at 23. I am not the most. I usually have the most. I am at 38. There is somebody here with 39, another player at 37, so I'm second. GLs, my opponent is a 7 GL player. There are 2 7 GL players. I'm at 6. Everybody else, so 5 of them, are at 8 GLs. Relics, I'm getting stronger. You can see the work that I've been putting in really for the most of this year. We're now at 182. It's not super strong, but it is better, and there are now a couple people who are below me within this bracket, my opponent being one. The relic tier total, this I'm paying a little bit more attention to right now, is a good shorthand. You can see we're basically even. There are some players here, one at 1139. The strongest one is at 1462. Is he on screen? Daystroy? Yeah, Daystroy on screen is probably the strongest roster of the bracket. And you can see with that distribution, I've got more tier 5s, I've got more tier 8s. He is beating me though on the tier 9s. I assume most of those are going to be his GLs and a few others though. It's interesting though. He is not, well, Daystroy's got 24 tier 9s. If unless this guy is completely disengaged. You know what he probably is? He's probably a Kyber 1 player who hates 3v3 and dropped during 3v3. That is my guess of his history, and it probably means he's going to just climb up during 5v5 and win a lot of these matches. With mods, a whole bunch of 6-dot mods, and he actually has really good averages, which is very impressive. That is definitely a testament to the seriousness in which Cam here takes his modding. He's beating me on both averages. He's beating me in most counts, although the 20 plus and 15 plus were basically even. So I'm doing well pound for pound, but he's got an impressive depth and really nice averages. Usually when you see counts of this much, the averages aren't as good because they're being weighed down by some weaker mods. Not the case here. And Daystroy, again, you can just see excellent mods. Like, that's just an excellent player right there. With Datacrons, I am taking them quite seriously, and what I was suspecting was going to happen kind of has happened. Like, I didn't mind the changes to this Datacron set because I like moats, and I especially like moats where it's just a participation thing, because you're just going to have people who don't want to put in the work. I was willing to put in the work, so it gives me a little bit of advantage with how easy the past few Datacron sets have been. Just, you saw everybody having good Datacrons. And that just, I like differentiation in the accounts, and sometimes that should be in sweat equity, and I'm fine with that. Now, I do think there's some improvements they can still make. I don't like how the level 6s are being handled, but we'll see if CG tweaks this a little bit. 3 players without Lord Vader, my opponent being 1, and I'm the only player without Rey and SLKR. Now, looking at the Omicron portion, it's got a very good Melgus, Triple Ami, Radis, Iden, Starkiller, only single Ami on that Starkiller, then Dash Wampa. Savage not usable. He's got his trail, looks pretty good. No Afra. I also added the final Ami to Afra because from what I understand, the Jabba counter in particular needs that one. I wanted to test that out. Now, Qui-Gon's Swallow, his Zori's not usable and doesn't have Malicos, doesn't have Baudelaire, so you can see I should be in a good position for this match. He's already attacked first, and he was doing pretty well last I checked, but he had not full cleared at that point. It looked like he was spreading his attacks out throughout the day. I assume he's done by now. Leviathan, 5-star Leviathan, and he's the only account in the bracket who isn't done with fleets. Also, yeah, JKCK looks good. Yeah, everything else is in where it should be. So let's get into this. I think, do I need to turn on a light? Usually when it's sunny out, sometimes I don't, but it seems like we need to. All right, let's organize this by speed and figure out where we are. And honestly, based on how many good mods he has, not as bad as it could have been. His Crux is exactly 300 speed, So that puts him at 40, 50, 49. Puts him at 49 characters who are at 300 speed or better. Actually, I haven't even checked if maybe Logray is one. Yeah, it's 49, and I'm at like 42. So we're actually fairly close. And you can see some characters here. Really, everybody's where they ought to be, more or less. No weaknesses. We're not going to... Nothing scary where I think mods are going to derail the match, but it also doesn't give me any advantages. Now, let's see how we did. Oh, he's not done? Interesting. I thought he would be done by now. Maybe he's going to show up later. He took 2 attempts up against Leia, and I gave Stormtrooper Han Cron to Leia because I had tank mechanics, and she's a tank, obviously, and there's a bunch of tanks there. Now, top territory. I did put down a few Crons, but there's no reason that he should be having a problem. So I really think he could be coming back. And I don't think, same deal here. No holds. Like, I don't think he's done unless he's just disinterested. He could return at any moment. We've got 2 hours for that to happen. Now, got Boss Nass. He has Jar Jar unlocked, but not at Relics. I do have mine at Relics. I don't do any of that, like, lower gear testing, because 4 out of the 5 characters are already at Relics at this point. Like, delaying a week just to see if we can use, like, a Gear 12 Jar Jar. It's just not the point when we already have the Jar Jar Datacron. I'll probably be changing my defense a lot, though, because we have a lot of new things since last 5v5. Did not do it for this match. Now, he does have Rey here with a Visas Cron. Do I think that's going to affect how I want to play this? So she'll come back. It's a healer. She's not really going to she'll heal once in the battle. I think we can still do it. It might complicate things a little bit, but I don't think a ton. Although, I forget, does the Swordy team... I'm trying to remember which comp Starkiller really struggles up against. It might be this one. Okay, and then we got Third Sister here. Might be... You know what? Probably use Baudelaire there, because we don't have to worry about Lord Vader. He doesn't have Lord Vader. And then here we've got a Cadme team here, but not a proper Cadme team. So we don't need to take it too seriously. We got Maul team with just a bunch of random Mandos, so we might do the JTR thing for fun. Then we got Qui-Gon and Iden. Really, all in all, pretty weak defense. Let's just start up top here with Rey Swolo. And first I want to double check, though, the win rate for Starkiller. Yeah, so Starkiller, the Sirjunda option, which I don't think I have. Do I have a full Sirjunda team, or did I put them on defense? Or not her, but my Malicos might be on defense. And I think my Malicos is, so that's not an option, which means we're going to need to do Bane, because the standard Pelp counter, that's not going to be a thing. I think we will go with Sith Empire Trooper, and I think I want a Tank Cron, because that might buy me some time. So if I grab... Yeah, here we go. Damage immunity. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Damage immunity for 2 turns to start the battle, plus a revive. That will hopefully buy me a good amount of time. Increase cooldowns. Visas already in the damage immunity. AoE sorted in the damage immunity. Let's do another AoE. Damage immunity on Swallow as well. Let's hit Sortie, because everyone else has Foresight. Maybe I should have saved that AoE from the Trooper for all these Foresights. Let's see here. Alright, take a couple hits, increase cooldown. Well, everybody had Foresight. No, not everybody, but a good amount of them had Foresight. Oh, I forgot about that revive nonsense. Okay, let's do it again. Alright, AoE, awesome. That was awesome. Great. I'm a little worried now that I'm going to die. What is going on? Alright, I think I'm losing. Oh, because Visas brought them back. We're dead. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Definitely forfeit. Okay, so Visas definitely messed that up, which is too bad. I think I am going to fix this light. Malikos would have been great up against this. I think I'm taking Malikos off of defense then. Because that would have made a huge difference because we would have shut down the revives. Yeah. All right, we'll come back to that. I need to think for a moment. We're just going to do standard Baudelaire here. I've been using... I guess I could just do the Crex Phoenix counter. Yeah, let's just do that. Do I want to do that? Do I need Mandos? Yeah, we're doing Phoenix. We're doing Phoenix because the win rate for Baudelaire is actually not great. It might be fine now they have Sabine with the Cron. It just means we're not doing the Sabine Cron right now. I'm going to do this because with this third sister Cron, I think our chances are could be a little lower. I'm going to play the odds. All right. Let's get going with this. Keep it moving. And when I was doing this a season ago, I didn't have relics on Sabine. Let's definitely taunt. Armor shred. Oh my god! I don't know if I can do this without Sabine. What is up? We're going to play it out for a little bit. I must not have had days on everybody. Did days not land? Because they were gaining. Some of them were gaining turn meter. Sometimes you can. Well, I don't know with the Cron. Without the Cron, you can win, even if you lose one guy. Even if it's Sabine. Sabine makes it much easier, though. I'm just hoping we can last long enough for an AoE to take out, like, 7th Sister. Because if that happens, then bringing in Baudelaire in a cleanup situation is going to be a whole lot easier. Kind of wish we had Sabine, though. Because what Sabine would be doing with her Cron is interrupting their turns. Every time they take a turn, Sabine would take a turn. So it reduces the RNG on this, and it prevents them from going on a train. Maybe next time we just do that. But I want to win this match. I want to win this match. And already I'm concerned. But this is also why I respect good mods. Because players with good mods, they do things like this. Their stuff works a little better. That's what happens. That's why mods are important. And you can see when I go up against opponents with weaker mods, things go a lot more smoothly. Although I'll probably be adding relics to some of these characters. Not that the relics would have made a difference with Sabine surviving, because she's already at relics. I am curious, though, what would happen if we change the comp. Like, Chopper is very important, but with the new GL Ahsoka requirements, we're going to have Ezra at relics pretty soon, which means we're far closer to a full relic Phoenix squad. I'll need it, like Geos, I would need to add the relic to. Okay, you can see what I was talking about, where you can lose one, even if it's Sabine, and things are still kind of working. At least for the moment. So that's one. But now, like, I'm worried. Like, these are bad things. I need that days. I need that days. Ah! See, now I don't think we can do it. Because it's just not enough characters to do what we need to do. The question, though, is do I forfeit? I'm going to allow this. This might be foolish. This might be very foolish. I may have lost my chance. This has been happening all the time lately. Well, this has been an absolute terrible start, and Baudelaire not going to do this without help. Now I wish I had Sabine. All right, we're going to have to just return to this because I don't know how this is going to go. We can do this. Let's have some fun and do some things that work. Because this is not the day I thought I'd be having. Let's do our JTR swallow thing here because I want to just have some fun before things are over. Now, where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, wait, we can't. I can't do it because R2's on defense. And R2's actually really valuable and important with this. We'll return to this. I don't know how we're going to approach some of these things. All right, this we're going to gas. Although we could gas the mall. No, I think we stick with gas. It just seems like the best way through it. Do I not have a preset for gas? Oh, here we go. All right, let's grab, I don't know, attacker. Sure. Just wondering, it's probably way more than we need. Let's use this bad one. We'll keep the good attacker Crons for a team that I think needs the help. All right. So take those hits. AoE. I want to keep the taunt up on Kenobi, because what I would like to do is throw the armor shreds over there when we get the chance to do it. Here we go. Because we can't put... Oh, the taunt is gone. All right, let's do this. There we go. That worked out. And he's taunting, so we're back over here. Perfect. See, they're just falling apart. Let's get Shock T, because she doesn't have damage immunity. Alright. Ayla's gone. Turn meter. She still has damage immunity? Jeez. Okay. Alright, boom. So that takes care of that. Mall. It's only relic 6. You know what? I kind of want to do it. Let's just do it. We don't have the team I'd like to use that I want to use for this. Do I have a preset for it? Yeah, here we go. This is what we're doing. All right. We will increase cooldowns. We will AoE. And here we go. Let's see if it happens. 1x, target mall. Almost. Okay. This is very reliable with R2 because R2 is forcing the attacks onto JTR, and there's also an issue of like they're going to manipulate cooldowns onto Swallow, do other things that are going to mess this up, but we can do a couple things here. Yeah, just target. No, don't do that. Alright, we'll take things seriously. We can tray that if we want to take it seriously. I was just hoping with the Relic 6 things would go smooth. I think I'm gonna... I don't know if this is gonna work. I think we're gonna do Grievous here. So we do have Stap now. I need to do that B2 Relic so that we can use Crons here. It would be really nice with Crons. I'm so close now. Because I did Stap for the raid. Alright, let's do this. Maybe I should have went after one of the lower geared people. Where do I want to land pinned? What does pin do again? No bonus turn meter. Let's pin Iden. We didn't get it. Let's just take out these Gear 12 people. I think I want to get to an advantage. Because here with Grievous, we're controlling their revive buff. Alright. And we'll AoE, take out one, keep going. Feels like we're making a good amount of progress on Death Trooper. That might be where we want to go. I think we're going to go with the healing immunity. There goes Step. Awesome. We're good. Banners aren't where I want them to be, but we're good. Alright, we can auto. Maybe we can't. I'm going to give us a little bit of control because we got to, now we have to wait for this buff to come off. Oh, here we go. Oh, you dodged it? Alright. Terrible banners. But at least we've won a match. Can you not touch stuff? I messed up a video record last night. The microphone in OBS was not set up correctly. Usually I don't need to double check certain things. I just didn't double check. And it was not picking up audio. Alright, we're going to mirror, well, not quite mirror this. We're going to do a little bit better. But do I have a preset? He's probably a defensive team. Okay, so we got quite... Were they on defense? I guess they were on defense. So now I got to find another counter. I guess we're just going to do the old Jedi counter. And who's my... What if we did a healer? We got two healers here. We're not... I could bring in a tank though. I just don't know. I think everybody else has a home. And if I do a healer Cron... Oh, the Luminara Cron expired. Let's just do this. The only thing we need to make sure of is that Anakin goes first. Perfect. Spread some buffs. Feed turn meter. We're taking too long. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm actually very concerned now. So we're gonna... I feel like I want to wait for the AoE to return. Yeah, next turn he's doing the AoE, so we're not taking out Qui-Gon yet. We're giving it a minute. Maybe we can force the trigger. Let's force the trigger. There. There's the AoE. Perfect. Luminar is going to heal. And now we are going to take out Qui-Gon. Perfect. Ooh, that was a little scary. That was very scary. Alright, mark Anakin. Alright, we got through it. Let's heal up again, because we have all those bonuses that I don't remember what happens with the level 6 ability. But it's all good stuff. Alright, we're good. Alright, we have so much stuff. Like, I've been trying to hold back good teams. We could Traya. It's just I kind of want to keep Traya for third sister, even though it wouldn't work first. It wouldn't work in a first attempt, but third sister might take us like a couple attempts now, so I want to have some options. Maybe we start using some of this stuff, because we have a ton of new things that I kept off of defense because I wanted to do testing. I just don't know if this is where I want to do it. Like, we have Queen Amidala, but is this really where we would want to use Queen Amidala? I think we're going to do it here. I guess Luminar is probably I wanted to use here. We'll take Shakti and Ayla. And then either attacker or support. Let's go with attacker. And we'll do this critical hit one. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that was a mistake. I'm just so used to like Conquest and other game modes where Amidala's not already out on the field. Like raids and stuff, so I gotta get her out. I forget with the Ami, she starts the battle. But we don't really have we haven't had too many opportunities to use her yet. Alright, let's go with this. Almost do it. There we go. The ignoring protection is really nice. Basic, we get the stun. Okay. Debuffs. There's one. Yeah, they're making quick work. Where are we at? Alright, boom. Assist, and we're gone. It's just, I kind of wanted to use them somewhere else. I just didn't really see an alternative at this stage. But I also don't really see them helping with the other teams that we got to get through. No, this is lagging up. I think I got to reset. The question is, did I bring... I don't know if I have a counter for SLKR. Or we might be able to pick them apart with JML. That's the best we can do. The problem is I was kind of hoping to keep JML for Rey, which means how am I approaching Ray? Let's just do some of the easy stuff. We're going to do Nest here. We don't even need the Cron for Nest, but we've got it. Where's Smugglers at? Rogue One, I need to bring to offense. They're doing nothing for me on defense, and they're just a valuable counter that I could have been using up against, like, Iden. SWGOH was somebody I was not expecting on defense. Was not in his history. Not that I looked ahead of time. Wouldn't have changed anything. Alright, let's just auto this. What was it? The other one was Bam. So with Bam, I mean, we got Wampa with a Wampa Cron. Bam. Well, we got to see if there's stuns and dazes. I didn't see who else was on the team. But do I need to control who we're targeting? Or are we good? We got to fix the camera. Trying to think if I got any nonsense to report. I don't think I do. I don't think have I watched anything? Oh, you know what I watched? I watched a movie that I had been wanting to watch for like 20 years. Like I watched Red Eye. And I saw that trailer a long time ago, whenever it came out, like 2005-ish. And it always was like in my brain. I was always interested in it. It always seemed like it was cool. I mean, it's got Cillian Murphy and Rachel McAdams. And we got to target Elder. So I was always interested in it. But it's pretty dumb and terrible. Wes Craven made it. And Wes Craven, the sense I'm getting of Wes Craven, and maybe this is more guilty of, or this is more to blame for 2005 than it is for anything modern, but it just felt so dated and old, just the filmmaking style. And then it just turned, there's no twist in it. Very early into the movie, it's very clear, like, who's the bad guy. There's no surprises or anything. I kind of just feel like spoiling it. Nobody cares about this movie. It's just this dumb movie that I thought from the trailer was going to be a smarter psychological thriller, which is what I really wanted to see was Flight Plan, which came out, I think, the same year with Jodie Foster. That movie is what I thought I was going to be getting from Red Eye, and instead it's just this terribly dumb movie. All right, I feel like I got to take over because we got to take out Elder, otherwise we're going to time out. Stop getting distracted. We got one person and one person only to take out. Why aren't... Come on. Alright. Are you not targeting who you need to be targeting? Do I need to take over? I think we might time out. I'm a little worried. That's one. Alright. Big hit on Elder. Boom. That's our double attack from the Cron. Boom. Boom. Fine. Okay, that's fine, but I gotta take out Elder before Elder revives everybody and creates problems. Boom. Boom. Nope. Elder's gonna get the turn. Revive. I'm gonna time out. I should have wamped this. Why did I do this? I'm a little surprised though by like the lack of damage. This is pretty weak. Although maybe I should have taken over sooner. Alright, come on. Come on. No. It's a Relic 9 Elder? What? I guess that kind of explains why this has been going the way it has. These are real murder bears. This has been ridiculous. You know what? We're going to forfeit. Even though Chirpa wasn't there, we're just going to Wampa this. I just want to see how Wampa's going to do with a real team. Okay. Boom, there's the dazes, cleansed. Here's the... I got a little distracted because that was going terribly. Here's how I felt about Red Eye. Red Eye is a movie that fundamentally believes its audience is dumb. And it's not trying to be clever or thoughtful about anything. There's no tension. Like usually with like a thriller, like the way that it was portrayed, you think there's going to be some tension that is built. And there's no tension throughout the entire movie. They just very quickly reveal everything. And you're fundamentally disinterested in what is going on. Oh my god. Alright, boom. This is why I wanted to bring in Wampa and why we forfeited. I wanted to see what was going to happen with these murder bears. Because these murder bears are really messing me up. And at this point, we're going to full clear, or at least we're trying to full clear. But I don't care how many attempts we take. I'm now in information finding mode. Nisa just churns out clock with all these assists. Now we got a small window here where we need to just take out fools. All right. I need to target Elder. Elder, Chirpa's Relic 8, Nisa's 9. This is ridiculous. Alright, come on. Oh my god, Elder! I'm just going back to stat stacking, autoing for a bit. The dots are doing a lot of it. The counters are doing a lot of it. I think we're going to be fine. We still have 2 minutes, but look at this. Look at the recovery here. Like, this is legitimately the first time I've gone up against, like, legit, real murder bears. Especially with high relics. I've never seen this many high relics. And I was confident Wamp was going to win, but I was kind of surprised and impressed the amount of work it took him. Alright, we got a stun on Nest. We got Nisa. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't have Wamp anymore. I'm trying to hold back the good team. I want to take out everybody else and then come in with the strong teams to take out the tough teams. All right, let me think about this. What's a cheap counter? I think, can I just Hondo it, or is my Hondo on defense? I think he's on defense. No, we got him. I think we can Hondo this. Yeah, I think we Hondo this. Alright, we will... Let's capture IG-11. What's your relic level? Alright, we don't need to worry about accidentally taking out IG early. I am tempted to take Young Han up to relics. I've been wanting to for a long time. But especially now with these Crons, it's very tempting. Okay. AoE, land a couple staggers, that's fine. Now we're in stack up mode. We gotta get to our 50 stacks. We're at 21. Oh, I forgot Quill can stun. I think we're in trouble. I thought we just had to worry about the nest stun, which I didn't think was going to be a big deal, but Quill's the problem. Alright, I'm gonna... we got to capture here. Yeah, see, that stun is going to destroy me. Yeah, it's over. I forgot about that one. Alright, what's a cheap counter? Cheap counters. What I really miss is Sidious. Can I bounty hunters this? Because we have that Cron. I'm just wondering if the Cron would do what I want it to do. Let's bring in Fennec. I guess we'd have to bring in... Do I want Mando? Let's assume Dengar. Let's say Boba Fett. And then Grief. No, but Grief... I'd really want Grief. But Grief means I can't use the Cron. Let's bring in Sign of Django and Tank. So whenever I use a basic, we're going to gain protection up and turn meter. And I can inflict fear. Let's just do it. I just kind of want to test the Cron and see what it does. Because we're here to have fun now. We're here to learn about these new Crons as much as we can. It would be better had I had relics on Grief, which I've been wanting for a long time. Alright, let's AoE. Alright, there's the fear. Throw armor shreds. Grief would be so good right now. Because Grief would mean we'd be managing these debuffs. God, Sign of Django is useless. I brought him to high relics, or relic 7, for my guild for territory battles, and because he's a conquest character, I'm just assuming someday they're gonna fix him a little bit. Alright, this is useless. Do I want to give this any more time? No, this is useless. Alright, we're gonna have to use a real team. Or do we have another Cron? What's in the top territory? What do I still need to do up there? Everything. Alright, we got Rogue One, Boss Nass. Alright, I think how we're going to play this. Let's start with Rey. Because this, we can do Inquisitors. Because I can't do that with SWGOH. So... This guy just had a weird combination of things that I didn't have the best counters on offense for. I think we'll throw Torture on Cal. All right. We're going to put the ability block over here. I'm going to heal up a little bit. Let's get our protection up. I'm going to Armor Shred Ray. Let's just start getting Armor Shreds where we need them. Let's do it again. Another Armor Shred. Because when we're ready to take her out, I want her to have Armor Shred. Okay, that's triggered, but they're death marked, so we're forced to attack there. Let's just get Foresight up. We're kind of stuck here. Now let's get rid of some buffs. Oh my god. Alright, we'll just do AoE as much as we can. We're stuck here for a while. Kind of glad we saved this AoE. That gets rid of Cal. Are they just never... She's never going to take a turn. Am I removing... Well, I guess I'm gaining so much turn meter, I can't even... Maybe I should just do basics. Oh, we have to do basics anyway, but we need to... We gotta let her gain turn meter. Oh, okay. This other death mark is so huge right now. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Whoa! Are you... This is ridiculous. Alright. So irritated right now. Unbelievably irritated right now. Okay. Alright, let's just... We're in, like... burn it all down mode. We are just shifting in my entire attitude to a very dumb, negative place. Let's do this even though we don't have Sabine. I'm hoping we just can take out somebody, but they're going to take a bunch of turns. Okay, there goes my friend, but they're back. Alright, let us damage immunity. Terrible, but at least we got damage immunity and a death mark. That's actually very nice. That's going to buy me a little bit of time. I don't need to win. All I want right now, really... Do they have days? Is that a... Okay, that's 1. 2. Oh my god, that was huge. Oh my god, that was really nice. Alright, we're good. Yeah, 7th. 7th is really like a linchpin. This guy is so much harder than I thought he was going to be. Because you see with his roster, like, how many things he didn't have. But he might be done attacking me because I don't know if he has a counter for my JMK. He probably has a Java counter. Okay. Now, the problem is my JML I was going to bring up against SLKR. It puts me in a really terrible position with Ray here. We do have Starkiller, though, and Visas now is gone at least. But they have loaded turn meter. I think that's how we play it. It's how we have to play it. Or, wait, no. Let's attack everything else. Because, like, let's say I can only take out one GL. It's got to be Ray to win. We still... I got to write this down. We still have Afra. We still have Starkiller. We still have JML. We got Melgus, kind of. The problem is all three remaining teams is a Trey counter. I think... let's just do it here, because Boss Nass is still going to be a problem, even with this stuff. And I do have all my Sith are now at Relics. It's something I've wanted for a long time, but they were all kind of luxury zone, but now with Nihilus having... do I want Savage? Yeah. This is overkill. This is complete overkill. Nihilus. Because this would win without everything that we're throwing at it, but I just want to see this team in action. Prefer if they wouldn't dodge easy things. That would be nice. Okay. Hit the shield generator. We're going to save that. Let's just do a basic on the shield generator. Where's Jar? We're going to isolate Jar Jar. I was considering isolating Nass, but whatever. All right, 5, 4. Let's take out Nass. Lose their... Oh, I forgot about that. Fine. The growing pains of learning new teams. I forgot we can't do that while the shield generator's here. All right, one more. This is what we saved Scion's AoE for. All right. Okay, we dispel. Yeah, let's just hit Phalanx anyway. These guys look like they're going to go down pretty quickly now. Boom. I have the Ami on Talon now, so she's much stronger than she used to be. She's somebody I would like to get up to high relics. Alright. Now we got to deal with this. How are we going to get through this without using a good team? Oh, we still have Jar Jar. I forgot we have Jar Jar too. There's so many new teams. I'm basically overhauling my defense. Like, we put Jar Jar on defense. We put Luthen on defense. We put Cadme on defense. Like, it fundamentally is like the amount of changes that are happening to our rosters. There's a lot to be learning and revising now. I think we got to use something semi-good. I don't see many of these other teams getting through this. Or, you know what? We have Darth Revan. He can probably do it. Yeah, we're not going to do Melgus lead. Melgus can't do it. But Darth Revan, he should be able to do it. Because what Darth Revan is going to offer, it's not the slots I like these guys in. Darth Revan is going to give me Death Mark, and we can just shut down Radis that way. Alright. I think we want to tank Cron. I don't have a revive. Well, I don't need that because really we could take it from somebody else. Maybe. I guess not. Yeah, let's just do that, whatever. Alright, so we're going to go after K2SO because K2SO is our fastest route to triggering the Death Mark. So we'll let them do all that nonsense. We hit K2SO. We'll throw... you know what? Let's do it. Boom. There we go. It's over. All right. Done. Now I need something cheap up against what's their face. What can Jar Jar do? What can this Jar Jar Cron do? Okay, here's what I think we can do. I think Jar Jar, from the looks of it, oh, he's still going. He just attacked. I think we can do Jar Jar here. So Gungans. I'm assuming we're using our Jar Jar Cron. We got Tarpals. Not fan. Okay, that's how I want to use it. And I do have Jar Jar. What? Oh, it's on defense. Because I didn't change it. Let's just use the Boss Nascron. Alright, let's give it a shot. This might not work now. Let's go with the AoE. Alright, we get our stagger. Debuffs. I think we'll do this. I don't really know the particulars of who do I want. Let's do Phalanx. Because Phalanx, do I want? Let's do Provoked. I guess maybe not Provoked. A little worried. There we go. That's one. Is that damage immunity or okay? That's advantage, right? Yeah. All right, let's get rid of Hux. Boom. We don't need that right now. Let's do this. All right, we got a stun on him. All right. Okay, there's Hux. Isn't there something with with the TIE fighter pilot? Can I like not take him out right now or something? Debuffs. Let's go back to NAS. Ooh, okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I get Deathmark? I almost feel like I got an auto. Because we're stuck behind this taunt. And we're not doing really any meaningful damage. Let's not get the marked. Let me double check this. Yeah, I think we gotta go after him. We're running out of clock. Let's just focus here. Okay, we can't do that now. Let's go over here. Okay. I think if we had the Jar Jar crowd, we could do it. I gotta remember to pull that off of defense. Ah, jeez. Now we're stuck. It would be nice if we had still had Bane. No, we're stuck. Alright, we're done. But that puts me in a much better position. We are in a far, far better position than we were. But right now, we're going to return to Rey. At least with Visas gone, we're going to give this a shot with Starkiller. And I've got my own Visas Cron. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Boom, dodged. Stuns. Dispel. Cal's my priority. Boom. Boom. Alright, there we go. That's that. Now let's get... Alright, that's all we can do right now. Let's control shock and debuffs and inspired. Can we land some stuns? Yeah, alright. Let's spread those shocks again. Tenacity down. Shock. Alright, let's get back over here. Boom. Alright, good. Now we just need those to come off. Alright, we are where we need to be. We're going to hold off on that. Let's dispel so that we can hit swallow. Can get swallow into the... Alright, swallows into the yellow. And Ray. Alright, everybody's there. Now we just got to get these damage immunities come off. I'm going to... Do I want to do this? I think no. Alright. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Now we can do it. I guess we can't. We gotta save it for a moment. Well, I guess I don't need to save it. I could have done it for the recovery. Alright. That gets us through Ray. Clears that territory, but our banners are terrible. We really just need him to get stuck on fleets, which is a possibility. But he got through the Leviathan, so probably unlikely. And now we can do JML here. Let's do Katarn, and do I want attacker? Let's do attacker. I think I'd rather do the extra attacks than the tank Cron. Although tank would be interesting. Alright, we AoE. Let's stun him. Boom. We're going to put an armor shred on SLKR. Okay. Oh my god. We might not be able to do it then. He's just ripping us apart. No, it's not going to happen. Which means his Afra's got no shot. The not having the Jar Jar Crown for offense really hurt us. I think I might be stuck there. All right, what do we got? Oh, I have Sith Eternal Emperor. I hate that everybody looks the same. Not that it's going to help me up against SLKR. You know what? My strongest team here is Afra. We got a Cron. We're gonna give it a shot. A very unlikely shot. Maybe if I had if I had the dots to give protection up, that would be pretty nice. But I don't. I tried re-rolling for it. All right, we got this. Alright, this should take out Kylo. Okay, good. Well, AoE. Torture. Oh my god, we did it. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we can just blow this up with C. Like, this is... I don't think we're gonna... Unless Fleet somehow stops him. I don't believe we will be winning this, but at least we can go full clear. This was a terribly sloppy match. We went through. Well, we didn't test. I was gonna say we went through a lot, almost everything, but we didn't test on it like Captain Enoch. Well, who has? What am I talking about? The Marquise today. He's not in game yet. Well, he's technically in game. Okay. I don't know why I linked those guys. I mean, IG-11, I know why. But I probably should have linked BAM. So let's... I don't want to unlink IG-11, though. IG-11 I do want to take out. Okay, here we go. We're going to go for the alt. You know what? We're just going to blow him up. I don't want to risk anything. If that's who it is, it's who it is, because I might die. Okay. Alright, this should be L3 pretty soon. Okay, blow him up. Good. Okay. Now, is my fleet going to stop him or no? Where's he at? He's going to do it. Oh, this is his second attempt. We'll see. What does he have on defense? We got... Alright. Let's do our Chimera counter. Okay. Target lock. Bring out the defender. Stun. Dispel. See if we get lucky. We don't. Remove turn meter. Remove turn meter. Attack. Alright, he brings out his fighter. I gotta keep the defender alive, so we put up some protection. Turn meter. Now the interceptor. Oh, don't! Okay, good. We survived that. A little scary. We survived it. At least for the moment. Alright, we bring out the interceptor. Well, AoE. That's too bad. I don't think... We'll have to clean it up. I don't think we can win this now. Yeah, we definitely can't win it now. But we can at least take out this ship. We really need to take out the Fury-class interceptor, though. Because this is still a really tough fleet in this state. Now, I'm actually quite worried now. I'm very, very worried. We're going to play it straight, which means we're going to do a negotiator mirror. Like, we don't have good fleets to clean that up with. Maybe we'll go back to my old fleet defense, because I would have had the profundity to go in and clean that up, and that I would feel good about. I don't know. I never know how I want to play this. Alright. That's one. We're going to do the basic because it's the most powerful attack. Alright, we forced him into doing that. We bring out Plow. Heal. Turn meter. I'm going to AoE see if we can trigger any of this stuff. No, but we did get ability block. That's something. Okay. Now they get Plow, they heal up a tiny bit. Maybe I should have saved that. Alright, we'll go do this since we're here. I need to dispel. Or do I want to blow them up? I think the most important thing is a dispel. We got a bunch of dazes, which I don't like. Blow them up next turn. This is not good. Let's do bombs. Okay, one. It's because they have days that I'm doing this. Okay. Alright. Don't like it. Don't feel good about it. And he looks like he full cleared. Yeah. Now the question is, what do I want to do here? This is going to have to be the Malevolence. Or is it not? Here's what we're going to do. Oh, I only have 10 minutes left. We're going to... I'm going to do the Finalizer here. Just because... I want to see if we can just weaken this up a little bit. Because I do not feel good about where we're at. Alright, we'll throw Hunted on this. We will give Turn Meter. Hit the Fury Class Interceptor, get those assists. We don't take out him once. I want to take him out once. Maybe I should be going after the Mark 6. That might be the smartest thing to do. Alright, that's one. Because we're not going to take him out a second time. It's just if we... They got days. I'm going to clear this Foresight. No, we got to hit him here. Okay, good. That's huge, really. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is what I wanted. I wanted the Mark 6 gone because now I feel a lot better, or not the Mark 6, the Fury class interceptor, because now I feel like we can actually clean this up if I have enough time. We don't actually have much time left. We have 7 minutes, so I kind of need them to take me out. The Chimera doing that poorly really, really hurt me. I'm just gonna basic because I want to die. I do not want a reinforcement. Because we got 2 more battles to do. Okay. Because now I feel like we've got a shot with the Radis, so I'm going to do Malevolence here. We're probably going to get like 1650 banners or something. Our banners are terrible. You know what? I am going to stun the Falcon, because the Falcon is a bit of a threat. Let's get rid of the Foresight. I'm going to basic so we get the assists. Alright, there goes their bomber. They dodged. I was worried about that. That's the reinforcement I like. That's the way I would play this. Alright, we're bringing out Spy. Let's see if we get lucky here. Not quite. I don't want... I'm going to target here because I don't want to lose the Buzz Droids. Now we lose them anyway. I really hate how this is going. He's dodging so much. Give me some luck. Okay, good. Good. I'm worried about that alt soon, though. Alright, that buys us a moment. There we go. Okay. I got 4 minutes left to make this happen. I'm not even confident this will work. I just feel like it's my best shot. Maybe we try and take out the Mark 6 early. No, that's going to add stacks. Let's not do that there. Alright. I get assist with... Yeah, here we go. Call assist. Oh, now here he gets 10, though. Okay, no, not 10. That was the other ability. Okay. Now it's just a question of do we have enough time? Because he's going to have the scimitar come out. Oh, that was a mistake. I needed to grab the comeuppance, but I wasn't. I'm concerned about the clock. We've been fine. We have so much time left. We're fine either way, though. Okay, we got our full clear. Oh, so terrible. 1609. That is rough. But congrats to Cam. That was way more work than I thought it was going to be. Really excellent mods. And considering some of the things he didn't have, there's a certain combination of things he had on defense and what I had for offense that just was a bad mesh that I really had to find some alternate ways through. Plus, when you have good mods, certain counters don't work, at least as reliably. But congrats to Cam. Well played. We'll see how the rest of this week goes. Maybe, I really want to go 2-1. That's the goal always. So thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This still plays Galaxy of Heroes.